The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, Mercedes May.
You are looking at some highly motivated competitors in this match, looking to steal the show and capture the attention of the entire WWE Universe.
She had better be prepared to face an opponent in Asuka who is dangerous and off-kilter, both mentally and physically.
Better get ready.
And her opponent, accompanied by Kairi Sane, representing the Kabuki Warriors from Osaka, Japan. One half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Anna.
Looking out at the countless members of the WWE Universe in attendance, they are all here because of matches like this one.
The champ knows that a big win tonight sends a message to all of the top contenders.
Entering this match, the superstar is looking to make her mark on the women's division against the champion.
She's certainly clawed her way up the division, Michael, and taken every opportunity she can. Now against the champ, she's almost reached the top of the mountain.
Yeah, Byron, even though this is a non-title match, after tonight she'll be better prepared for that eventual title opportunity.
Now let's talk about the superstar across from her. She comes into this match as a reigning champion, so you know she's going to bring the fire in this one.
That's right. She doesn't want anyone to forget why she's the one carrying the title. Don't expect her to hold anything back.
Sent into the corner. Knife edge chop.
Ooh, that'll leave a mark.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that. Going for the neck breaker. Able to...
And it delivers a neck breaker of their own.
Clothesline in the corner. Uh-oh. Ooh, that didn't go as Asuka designed. Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
Ooh, devastating knee to the neck.
Asuka has been more ruthless than ever. Some of those cheap tactics do run Asuka the risk of losing this match tonight. Turns it into a pin attempt. Oh, somehow.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
And now Asuka experiencing a little bit of what it's like to be cut down to size.
Countering each other.
For the victory. She kicks out with authority after two.
She's still as determined as ever.
We don't often see Asuka in this position.
This has to be a bit demoralizing for the Empress. Nice takedown. And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather.
Back into the ring she goes. Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark. Oh, nasty fall.
Oh,
Solid kick across the back. She's looking to end her right now.
Turns it around.
Trading back and forth blows now. Ooh!
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Ooh. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Kick to the side of the face. Bam! She flipped that attack.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Standing drop kick.
Great ups. Letting her opponent know she's more than ready.
She's being derailed here.
Yeah, this is where the longer this match goes on, the more trouble there simply is.
Makes the cover. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Oh! Arms trapped. Will they tap?
Deflation. Going to be hard to fight back after this.
Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there. Counter from Asuka. Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out.
Manages to fight out with a series of punches. Load over. Nice. DDT.
Oh, stomping away. Asuka's being overwhelmed.
Rare to see Asuka in distress like this.
This is agonizing. The deathlock is in.
Not how she had this match planned.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now. Trapping their opponent's arm.
Crossface. Oh, the crossface is in good. I don't know how she's going to get out of this. Trying to break the grip and does. That was a great move. Oh.
Looking dazed. You can tell she has no idea what's coming to her.
That's one of my all-time favorites. The octopus stretch.
Critical point in this match. She's all tied up and then a lot of pain.
Everything she's got.
Oh, this is unique. Oh, man, what a counter. Great escape.
Got the arm. Disarmer. It's got to be over.
And you can see the arm getting abs. A tap out. She couldn't take it anymore. That match deserves another look, folks.
Here is your winner, Mercedes-May!
Asuka tasting bitter defeat here.
Surely a frustrating loss for the Empress of Tomorrow, but I still wouldn't turn my back on Asuka. Oh, yippee, it's Chelsea and Piper.
Be careful, Brian. They have the general manager on speed dial.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Piper Niven from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
Green and Niven possess a continuity that borders the unorthodox, but when they focus on the same target, they get the job done.
Yeah, they're united by their desire to rule the women's division at any cost and make the entire WWE Universe miserable.
When you're talking about the biggest and baddest, Piper and Chelsea aren't part of the conversation. They are the conversation.
Trust me, the last thing I want with Chelsea and Piper is a conversation.
All hands on deck. Please walk the plank, Byron, please.
And her opponent, representing
Chelsea Green in action here tonight.
Chelsea Green just exudes confidence, and why shouldn't she? She's a winner. And while Chelsea might not be everyone's cup of tea, when you're as good in the ring as she is, you don't need to be.
I don't think Chelsea's anyone's cup of tea. But that's because she's more like a bitter cup of coffee.
And in the opposite corner, there's Kairi Sane, a competitor as ruthless as they come.
Well, Kairi knows you need to be ruthless to make it to the top, Saxton. And the top is where Kairi thrives. German suplex.
Forearm after forearm, vicious attack.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Chelsea on the receiving end.
Locking up.
Finds a way to get into a wrist lock of their own. Laser focused on the arm there.
You can see the intent behind that attack. Exploiting the arm must be the strategy here.
Ooh! She's taken her share of blows at this point.
Chelsea's decision-making certainly looked effective there.
And that toss sent them soaring.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Misses the target.
Two knees. You're going to need your back adjusted after that one.
Chelsea looking to go airborne. Oh, she's...
Elbow drop! Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Corey, what's something you think could be used against Kairi Sane in this match? She can end this thing right here. She gets the shoulder up. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
She's going up now, going up high. Oh, the old boot stomp.
From a seated position to a vertical base. Hooks the arm.
Oh, nicely done. Seated suplex.
And the manager is searching under the ring. She could only be looking for something nefarious down there.
Official removing that potential hazard in the ring.
Backhand hits the target.
Someone call a dentist.
Double stomp.
Green is being stifled in this one.
Kairi is plundering the opposition.
Being carried around now.
Oh, just bounced that face like a basketball. Chelsea Green.
Wow, Chelsea got her. Following it up with the cover.
2. And Chelsea Green takes it. These women put on quite a show. Here's another look.
here is your winner, Chelsea Green.
A crushing defeat for Kairi Sane.
There is no telling how Kairi is going to take this loss.
Now she'll come back even more dangerous and vicious than before, Saxton. Bet on it.
The man has arrived.
And the WWE Universe is on their feet.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch.
She is as tough as they come.
Yeah, these days the outfits may be a little fancier, but the passion in Lynch remains the same.
Perhaps the most popular competitor in women's division history. Mrs. Wrestling has returned.
And her opponent from Riverside, California, Candice LeRae.
One of the biggest names in independent wrestling before joining WWE, Candice LeRae has continued to add to her accolades in NXT and on the main roster.
Corey, how do you prepare for Becky Lynch in this match tonight?
That may be the unanswerable question, Cole, because when you're dealing with Becky Lynch, she's more than a competitor. You are facing off with a driving force in the history of women's wrestling.
It's the man, Becky Lynch, set for one-on-one action here tonight.
And you can see it in her eyes. Becky's always ready for a fight. Seriously, if you step in the ring with her, you better be stepping out of the ring, roll up, going for the win.
She slips out of the pin before three.
She won't allow herself to be embarrassed this early on.
Running forearm. And an elbow.
Becky Lynch on the move.
Not finished yet.
After leg drop.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Boom.
Oof. What can these two superstars do to each other?
Whatever it
Anything they
takes
want
to win.
The avalanche exploder.
The agonizing impact. That may well be a turning point in this match.
Ooh, Becky just aggressively going after that arm. Candice now undertaking a barrage.
Candice needs to find a way to grab the reins.
Corey, Mrs. Wrestling is a nickname Candice can live up to. How does one strategize against her?
Well, you got to forget about the overhyped nickname. You can out-wrestle Candice. You just have to believe it to be true first. Candice clearly not thinking much of her opponent. The top rope. Missile drop kick on point. Oh. Waiting for their fallen opponent at step-up senton.
And right into the pin. Uh-oh. 2 count. She was close to the end there.
Wow.
Stops that offense from connecting. Trying to work the arm. Now in control.
Oof. But here comes the fire.
Candice is swinging the momentum in her favor.
Gonna be tough to slow Candice down now.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Inverted Frankensteiner with motive. What a devastating poison rana. That might have changed the landscape of it.
On the top.
And that's not what she was looking for there.
This is a unique application of a hammerlock.
Heartbreaker. Super kick. Pushed it all the way up. Now a brain buster.
The reversal by Becky Lynch.
Leading her into the corner now.
Bullseye! And once again, she's put on the back foot.
That was a big-time onslaught from Lynch.
Bang! Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now.
Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Solid clothesline.
And
Middle rope leg drop by Becky Lynch.
there is no quit in Becky tonight.
She just used that drop.
Becky in full control here.
Manhandle slam.
LeRae's on her last breath.
2. Becky Lynch got it. Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch!
Huge victory tonight for Becky Lynch.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Scarlett, representing the Judgment Day. From Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
The moment this match was announced, the WWE Universe has expected a classic. I think it is destined to deliver.
She cannot afford to let Bianca Belair purchase real estate in her mind.
Not if she wants any chance of taking down the EST.
The EST is here. This is going to be good.
And her opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
Before dominating here in WWE, she was a decorated collegiate athlete.
Yeah, but let's talk about some of that dominance here in WWE, Michael. Bianca Belair, a former Royal Rumble winner, a multi-time women's champion as well.
It's starting to look like there truly aren't any limits that Bianca Belair can't reach.
The EST, Bianca Belair, always has such a big smile on her face.
Well, that's just because Bianca hasn't realized you're down here yet.
The smash mouth Rhea Ripley versus the super athletic Bianca Belair. These two young women, no stranger to one another, beginning in their days in NXT. Both have accomplished so much in their sports entertainment careers. Both have so much respect for each other.
But both Ripley and Belair want to have their arm raised at the end of this match. And we all know, Cole, that can only happen for one of them. Eventually, respect's going to go out the window and be replaced with brutality.
Up and around and down. One step ahead of Bianca there. Well scattered by Ripley. And it's handled from the middle rope. Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley are two stellar young talent, arguably at the top of their individual games. Belair, of course, the EST, excels at so many things inside the ring. With that in mind, Corey, what do you think Ripley has to do here to combat that sort of excellence?
Cole, you're absolutely right that Belair is a superlative athlete, which is why you have to keep on top of her. That's advice for Ripley. Frankly, that's advice for anyone who stands across the ring from Belair. Don't let her get going, because once she's on a roll, that's pretty much all she wrote.
You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Big time spine buster.
Could lead to a big time win.
Two, and she kicks out at two.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
Oh.
Ooh, whoa.
And she's making her way to the top rope here.
Oh, man. Ooh.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God, what a move.
Belair muscling up her opponent.
Oh, a deadlift power slam.
The amount of force behind that isn't
Cover. Is it enough? Just gets the shoulder up.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll. She escapes the attack.
Looking to end this. The scoreboard. Reverses the pin. Shoulders down.
Hold on.
Trying to steal one here. Gets the shoulder up at one.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Effective counter. Electric chair.
Oh, this is scary.
Face buster.
Rhea Ripley hitting that move with the crack of doom. Taking flight.
Bang, what a splash.
Would you look at this? She is removing the turnbuckle pad now.
Just turned it around.
Belair picking up speed, shining star press.
Ooh.
This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that. chicken wing up and...
Bianca into the cover. This can do it. A kick out at 2.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Ooh. Oh, an apron slap.
Disrespectful.
Stops Ripley's attack.
Up high. Cross body from the top. Oh, that'll flatten you right out.
And Ripley getting laid into there.
Yeah, Belair was staking her claim as the EST. There.
Spine buster.
Could lead to a big-time win.
Attack after attack is smothering Rhea.
Bianca's keeping the pressure on.
Rhea Ripley.
Rhea with the riptide. Ripley with an emphatic statement.
2. And a major victory in her career tonight. A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
A tough battle between both competitors and a hard-fought victory for Rhea. Headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
Driven into the barricade.
Belair is in a jam here. Belly-to-belly suplex.
2. Oh, chin breaking.
Fake breaker. McCool has her on Dream Street.
And back.
And the fact is that very few can match up with Rhea Ripley. The Eradicator is glad to emphatically prove that point.
Ripley embraces hostility and consumes her victims in darkness. The question now is who can stop this woman's reign of terror?
But then we've got Michelle McCool, one of the meanest girls the women's division has ever seen. She's always enjoyed belittling her opponents and bending the rules as needed to get the...
Rhea Ripley!
Unbelievable! Kick out at 1?
Unbelievable, more like inhuman.
And there is a look of utter shock covering the face of Rhea Ripley after that outcome. Oh, elbow!
Michelle McCool muscling up her opponent, locking the arms, fake breaker. But is that enough for Michelle? Michelle McCool daring her opponent to get up. And you know what's next? Face breaker!
Rhea went down in a heap.
Michelle McCool looking highly motivated right now.
Forget Michelle's also an expert opportunist who will create any path to victory she can.
And if there's one...
Alexa Bliss
Connects with a DDT. Will that overtake McCool?
climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk.
Alexa with Twisted Bliss.
Can Alexa clinch this one? Behold, a superhero come to life.
One of the most monumental acquisitions in WWE history.
And her opponent, from Orlando, Florida, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Jade Cargill!
Jaw-dropping, show-stopping, Jade Cargill is the real deal.
A physical specimen you just can't help but pay attention to.
Viral, and every match she has becomes must-watch. Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
She executes the imp. Not going to wait for the bell in this one.
I can't believe this is happening.
Jade now trying to capitalize. The ref motioning to get in the ring now.
Yeah, I think the referee's at the end of their rope.
You can only push the referee so far.
Impact.
Into the barricade. Using the hair to drag their opponent down. Oh, no, look at this. They're pulling the arms up and torturing their opponent. She fights back with the counter.
Jade Cargill hooking the arms of her opponent, and this is about the time that they feel.
And Jaded.
Will Jade end this? And Jade is getting the crowd.
But needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Oh, man, the neck breaker. No way.
Good Lord, taking flight. A roll of the dice and it pays off in full.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Oh, my Lord!
Hoisted up.
Canadian Rock DDT. Are we? There's the crossface.
She's fully locked into submission now. Does she have the will to break?
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission? She might want to turn her attention back to the... What a shift into the tides with this championship match.
She made it happen. She kicked it into that other gear just at the right time.
Tonight, a new champion has been crowned, and she...